2026 kicked off, not with quiet, but with a roar. Think nervous energy, secret signals, and those precise beats that drag fans right back into the guessing game. While YG kept their lips sealed, the girls played a different game. Every move was deliberate. Fans in the States and overseas tore apart every clip, every glance. Solo gigs grabbed the spotlight, but scratch the surface? Something wild was bubbling up. It felt like a tease for the next big era, not a formal invite. Suddenly, every single syllable carried a weight that could crush you. It was totally electric. Picture this, January 4th. Lisa goes live, whipping up dinner and chatting like it's just a casual Tuesday. But don't be fooled, the timing set the internet ablaze. Even while crushing a massive Netflix shoot, she made time for us, dancing on that razor's edge between cozy vibes and master plans. She gushed about last year's wins, huge stages, and personal victories, proving she's a powerhouse solo act now. Yet, the real juice wasn't in the speech. It was the silence. When the topic of what's next came up, the mood flipped. A pause. A coy grin. A reminder. She loathes spoilers. That right there? That's the hook. It screamed secrets. And honestly, we are all just totally obsessed. Here's the truth. In K-pop, quiet is loud. It's a game. Fans instantly tied her words to that hanging tour, those hidden company timelines, and the ache for a group release. In a world of perfect sync, a blurry hint feels risky. Was it a hug for the faithful? Or stress cracking the armor of a strict machine? As the theories spiraled, one fact stood tall. BLACKPINK wasn't gone. They were haunting us in pieces, and let me tell you, those pieces scream louder than any song. It's like they know exactly how to keep us hungry, feeding us crumbs that taste like a feast. Pure genius. Listen, if you crave the inside scoop on every secret sign, the drama, and the moves shaping BLACKPINK's fate, hit that subscribe button. Don't blink, keep eyes peeled. This saga, it's only just starting. When Lisa signed off, the spotlight didn't die. The mystery just got thicker. You know how it is, the heaviest weight in K-pop lands in the gaps between the press releases. Early January? A perfect storm. Whispers of a comeback flew around like wildfire, fueled by leaked dates, and insider tea swearing album 3 was in the vault. Dates popped up, vanished, and got dissected everywhere, dragging American fans right back onto that emotional rollercoaster of trust and betrayal we know too well. It's exhausting, isn't it, just waiting for a sign that might be fake. But we still wait. One date drove us crazy. January 27th, a Tuesday. In a biz that lives for Friday drops and charts. It felt wrong. Glitch or clue? That weirdness just poured gas on the fire. Was it a trick? Or were we clowning ourselves again? YG stayed mute. And let's be real, their silence is rarely an accident. Every hour of radio silence felt like a heavy hint that deals were being struck, plans stalled, or the whole game board was being flipped behind the scenes. It felt shady, it felt tense. And honestly, it made us all wonder what truly is going on there. Then Jisoo spoke up. Soothing, sweet, and precise. It hit on the first Sunday like a fresh start. She preached rest and patience, a subtle nudge that the real grind starts Monday. To locals, it was just nice. To us veterans, it felt like a code. Right then, a clip of her leaving her party blew up. Fans swore her walk screamed dance practice. Real or not, it dumped gasoline on the spark. It's wild how we read into everything, right? But when you are starved, even a wave feels like a plan unfolding. We just dissect, we obsess, we hope. Then a glitch, a hidden video popped up on a playlist. Fans went nuts. Was it a hint? A mistake? Without a formal word, doubts started gnawing at us. It wasn't just, when is the music coming? Anymore, it was darker. Is the whole machine broken? And who pays the price? It feels like we are watching a stalling engine, scared it is dead. With group news dead in the water, the heat turned on the girls, revealing the messy, gritty side of this fame game. In a world craving constant content, your life isn't yours. Jisoo confirming solo tracks flipped her birthday bash from a party to a demand. Fans didn't just clap, they plotted. Calls to storm US playlists flooded in, showing that art is now just a stats war, ruled by algorithms and global clout. Her sweet reply hid the burden. A solo drop isn't freedom, honey. It's a trial by fire. You have to wonder, does she ever just want to breathe? Every smile covers a calculation. Every hello carries the weight of 1,000 sales targets. It is essentially a brutal, beautiful trap. Lisa dealt with a different beast. News of another fashion gig sparked the old war, icon status versus burnout. Some called it power, others asked if she's trading sleep for buzz. Seeing her cozy with Mina from Twice at New Year's was a vibe, but it added drama. Not because friends are weird, but because mixing groups lights a massive fuse. In K-pop, a simple friendship is a battlefield. It's sad, really, two stars just hanging out becomes a headline, analyzed for hidden rivalries or fake alliances. Can't they just live? Apparently, not without us watching. Rosé at that wedding? It proved the point perfectly. A private day got exposed, the second cameras caught other idols. Fans spun stories, guessing reactions and inventing scenes that never occurred. What should have been her quiet time turned into content feed. It's a harsh reminder. These girls don't get a day off from being interpreted. Even at the altar, the lens is on. This staring game reveals the ugly truth. The group might pause, but the machine grinds on. Each girl shoulders the brand solo, taking hits that should be shared. As 2026 rolls on, the question isn't who drops a banger next. It's how long they can juggle this solo fame without cracking under the insane pressure built way beyond the stage lights. It's so scary. As calendars filled up, the clash between glory and stress got too loud to ignore. Jennie prepping for that award show? It showed the truly insane stakes for a solo act living in a giant's shadow. Behind the glam of one song lay months of chaos, styling wars, and pressure that eclipsed the actual music. Loads of clothes arriving wasn't just fashion. It was a statement. Every time she steps out, it has to be iconic, especially when carrying the K-pop flag abroad. It's not just a gig, it's a mission. She has to be perfect, every single second. Imagine living with that immense weight on your shoulders. The arena itself cranked up the heat. A giant dome filled with thousands turns a show into a judgment day. In there, slip-ups scream loud, silence crushes, and you can't escape the comparisons. For Jennie, this wasn't just showing up. It was about proving she can fly solo while the group future hangs in limbo. That balance? It's the scariest tightrope walk in the biz. One wrong step, and the narrative changes. It's pure high-wire drama, live. Meanwhile, US Festival whispers sent the hype spiraling through the roof. Big Western fests don't play coy for nothing, and fans connected the clues so fast. With crowds hitting six figures, hope turned into a sure thing. New tunes felt like a must-have, not a choice. In K-pop, timing is never just art, honey, it's war strategy. And when global stages call, the pressure triples. It's do or die. Suddenly, the summer looks like a real intense battlefield. The secret we ignore? The overlap. Fans cheer for the win, but the idols eat the stress. Carrying a brand, a label, and K-pop itself abroad means zero room for error. With BLACKPINK's fate in the fog, every solo step feels like it weighs a ton, loaded with questions nobody dares to answer out loud. It's a silent burden they all walk with. As 2026 rolls on, we gotta face the music. BLACKPINK isn't just doing a comeback lap. They are trapped in a pressure cooker built of years of ruling the world, suit demands, and fan hopes that simply never die. Jennie storming the global fest scene isn't just growth, it's a silent race against the clock. Big US fests don't pause, and hype won't wait for messy backroom deals. When clues drop, fans assume the music is locked, even with zero official word. In this game, momentum is just like air. Stop moving and real panic sets in. It's terrifying, exhilarating, and relentless all at once. You can literally feel the clock ticking loud, can't you? Here's the sharp edge. Every win for the girls screams the question we are too scared to voice. Can BLACKPINK stay one fist when solo paths need different clocks, plans, and vibes? The legacy is a titan, but it's also a glass ceiling. Every solo drop, every brand deal, every huge stage drags along the weight of comparison not to rivals, but to their own history. It's a ghost they can't shake. Are they fighting their own giant shadow? It sure looks like it. The company's silence just makes the stomach churn. When channels go dark, fans write the script, turning scraps into stories and wishes into demands. In K-pop, the unknown starts wars. Fandoms tear apart patience versus rage, love versus hate. What should be a thrill turns into pure anxiety, aimed not just at the suits, but at the girls too. That's the cruel twist of this biz. Idols become the target for choices they didn't make. They take the heat while the real players hide in the shadows. It is unfair, it's messy, and it breaks your heart. The hush is fake. Clues are popping up everywhere. See. Solo winks. Festival rumors. Notes drafted with intents. No return vows. Yet they deny letting the hot whispers ever fade away. No, BLACKPINK lives in this friction, caught between pure desire and what the cold system permits now. If a reunion comes quick or stays far off, one truth remains crystal clear. Acts in 2026 are life or death, as this isn't simply music forever. It's power, lasting fame, and the crushing weight the K-pop queens can take before the real breaking point finally shatters all. If you crave the raw truth buried under the rumors, the corporate warfare, and the secret heat defining BLACKPINK's destiny, listen up close, okay? You better sub to the hub, press like, drop your wildest theories down below, and keep locked in for the next episode, yo. The saga is not done. It is just hitting the fever pitch now.